Well, howdy do, everybody. It is Friday morning at 10 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States, and nobody's here, so y'all catch it on the replay. Today, what we're going to talk about is 3.14. Elementor 3.14 is here, and there's lots of fixes and new features, and what came out in 3.14 is the Elementor AI images. So I've done my little research, and we'll give you a little demonstration of the Elementor AI images. The text prompts and the code prompts have already been, they were dropped in the latter stages of 3.13. So I'll go all through that information about the AI and the images. I won't go through the demonstration of the text prompts or the code prompts, because we all have had a little bit of playing with that with the free trial. If you've tried the free trial, you have to have 3.13 or higher to be able to get access to the AI features, and definitely you have to have Elementor 3.14 in order to have the images in it. So with all that being said, checking to see if anybody's here. They're not. So we'll just roll on into the things that I have to share with you today. So what we're going to do today, let me just scroll through my notes here. Okay. So the first thing that I'll show you is the new carousel widget with nesting capabilities. Now, my notes say that I found problems with the carousel widget. It said, my notes say it's not conforming and cutting off. Oh, I know what it was. All right, so let's go through the JSON first, then the carousel. Okay, so basically I kind of gave it away. So let's go to the desktop and do we really want to do the carousel widget right now? Because I had a demonstration and I don't think I have it. I'm just so discombobulated today. I got so many things and I'm trying to get to my notes to scroll them. Okay, here we go. Let's just go, because today's probably going to be a long show because I got lots of info to give you about the AI and the new features in 3.14. So we'll start easy and then we'll get complex. So let's go here. And why is it not working? Boys and girls, what's going on? Am I hitting it right? But the pedal on my floor has just decided to go bye-bye. Okay, hold on just a second. Technical difficulties, just hold on. Yeah, there it is. Hold on a second. Let me unplug it and replug it again. Excuse me, have to go on the floor. Oh, God. Okay. Please work now. Oh, you know what? It would help if I hit the right button. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, it's been a long morning. Okay. Oh, it's not working there either. Boys and girls, I'm going to have to do it manually today. Elgato, help me. All right. Is anybody here? No. Good. It doesn't matter. It's going to be posted publicly anyway. Okay. It was working a minute ago. What's the deal? Okay. Let's just not go flying off the handle. All right. So let's go. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Okay. We'll go here. There we are. And I covered up my little chat thing, so we're going to have to move that up. Okay, there we go. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, tweak. In 3.14, in the menu, which I have right here, handy dandy pointer, at least that works. Okay, I have a menu on the screen, not the WordPress menu. It's the new menu that allows you a mega menu. Where is the menu? Do you have to type it here because you can't find it? MENU. We have the WordPress menu here, but the one I'm talking about is the mega menu, which doesn't have to be a mega menu, but it can be. All right, so here I am over here. The tweak to the menu was that they added visual indication of page, no, sorry. That's the previous one. They added dividers. Okay, so if I go to the menu items, there is going to be somewhere, it is the divider. Here it is, right here, divider. And when you turn that on, you get dividers in between. See, now you can see the dividers, and now you can turn the dividers off, should you want them. They are now an option in the mega menu, which is not really a mega menu, but you can make it one if you want it to. Again, you have options. I turned it off, so there are no dividers anymore because I've turned it off. Okay, so they've added the visual indication of page parts. So here's a page part, here's a header. And so if I scroll down, here's the footer. Now they're green. See, if I don't hover over it, it's not green, okay? So now if I go, let's do it up here because it's closer. The header. Let's say I need to change the header. You click the header, you save your page because you've made changes, and now you're editing the page, which is in pink. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're editing, which is white. See, if I hover over this, it's saying, do you want to go back to the page? Yes. You can click on that and go back to the page. But we're editing the menu and the header section. So, and it tells you it's the default header. Isn't that wonderful? They've also made this contextual. You can add a new page, you can jump to your recent pages, and this is the header. We're editing the default header, the template part. And if I want to go back to editing the page, I think you just click. Yeah, click in the area and it takes us back to editing the page. So they added that central page part in pink, whereas the header and the footer are in green now. So that's that. Okay, so in my notes, let's just go there real quick. Hold on just a second. Let me just switch my screen and go to the, excuse me, goodness gracious, Elementor.com. No, I want to find the Elementor Pro, what's that thing called? Hey, brain moment. Changelog, there it is. It's prompting me already. All right, changelog version updates. Okay, here we go. And back to the screen. Okay. So, I've got my notes up there. Yeah, here we go. Added visual indication of page parts. Divider option between menu items. Okay, there's a tweak. Something about a text shadow. Okay, box shadow and padding control to the button in call to action widget. In the call to action widget. Okay, hold on. Let's find that. There it is. Tweak. Added text shadow, box shadow, and padding control to button in call to action widget. Okay. So let's go back here. I think this is the call to action widget. Let's see. Call to action. Okay. And let's go to the content, the image, the ribbon. Where's the button? There's the content. There's the image. There's the content. Title, button. Okay, here's the button. Click here. Let's just see more. Okay, link, ribbon. All right, let's go to style because obviously box shadow and padding control to the button in the call to action widget would probably be under style. Okay, there's the box. There's the content. Here's the button. Border width. Box shadow. There we go. Right there. We have box shadow. So if I want to turn on a box shadow to the button, I can. If I want to turn off the border border width 0. We can do it that way. And padding, we have padding controls now. Good, good, good. To the call to action button. Alrighty. So what in my notes, text shadow. So yeah, never mind. Today is a hot mess. Today is a hot mess. I'm going to get through it, boys and girls. Nobody's watching, and that's great. That doesn't make me feel any much worse, but knowing that it's going to be live. Okay, let's move to the next one. Yeah, this is a hot mess. Tweak, replaced select control with choose. Okay, so that's the next one, which is the flip control. All right, what did they do? Replaced the select control with choose control for flip direction control in the Flipbox widget. Okay, so let's go to the Flipbox and let's take a look. So back settings, let's go settings. So we choose whether this is the choose. We can choose to slide, and we choose to slide the direction from left to right, right to left. That's probably dyslexia and backwards. Top to bottom, and bottom to top. Okay, so we get to choose. We choose flip. We can flip it this way. Push left, right, up, down. Zoom in, zoom out, and fade. And there's a fade. So they changed this UI portion right here. That's good. Let's move to the next one. Okay, so those of you who were screaming about the accessibility about the carousel and the loop carousel, they have added keyboard accessibility to the carousel and the loop carousel. So if you're happy about that, that's great. They also, let's go over here. Lazy loadings. See, some of these I'm just not going to go through. Lazy loading support for images in video playlist widget. That's good. What was the one I'm looking at? Responsive settings for template. It's a fix. Responsive settings for template don't work as expected when additional custom breakpoints feature is active. So responsive settings for templates. There's been a fix to that. Again, we're at Elementor.com pro changelog, if you want to follow along with me. I think I put that in the link in the description down below. So they fixed the responsive settings. Great. I don't use the custom breakpoints features, more than the default 3 that we normally get. That's just a lot of more time. You got to fix stuff, and I don't want to go there. Unless a client is like, I want it to work. So then you turn them on and make them happy. But if you're someone like me and you just say 3 sizes and let's move on. Pop-up width does not support percentages, but now it does because they've made a fix. Here it is. They've made the fix. Pop-up width does not support percentages, but now it does. Okay. So I don't use WooCommerce, so the mini cart template appears empty, has been fixed. Again, here's another order by price does not work. That's in WooCommerce, that's been fixed. Menu widget. Drop down indicator icon is not vertically aligned to the text when using icon in menu widget. That has been fixed. All right, I can sit here and read this all day for you, but we're not. So why don't we just move on to the Elementor AI. Please work, because my buttons ain't working. Okay, so we're going to go here real quick. Yay, it worked. It worked. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Elementor AI frequently asked questions. So it's been out. People don't know about it. So let's start with, let me make sure this is right. Question number 1. Does Elementor AI come with, automatically, our Elementor Pro account? And the answer to that question is no. No, it doesn't. It is a separate subscription that you must, activate, choose, buy a separate subscription to the Elementor AI. You have to be, as I said earlier, you have to use Elementor 3.13 or higher in order to, and you must have an Elementor account, meaning you have to have purchased something and have an Elementor account, like purchasing your Pro account, because Elementor AI does not work unless you have a, that's a lie, is it? I'm not sure. Yes, you have to have Elementor Pro in order for the AI features to work. Maybe? Yes. I'm not sure. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one. And that was not one that I covered. So, But it does say you have to have an Elementor account. However that means, I would assume that means you need Pro to have a subscription, to have an account in order to purchase a subscription to the Elementor AI. I think I answered that question. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. How do credits work with my AI subscription? Okay, so the answer to that question is complicated. See, the screen's already been filled. So your subscription is annual, and it comes with a number of credits depending on the package you buy. There are 2 packages. We'll get to that in just a second. But here's the major important information you need to know. Every time you prompt for something, it costs you a credit. And so if you do a text prompt, it's 1 credit. If you do a code prompt, each prompt, bing, it's going to be a credit. Not like a session or, every time you prompt, bing, it's going to cost you a credit. That's text and code. Now, boys and girls, it's going to get expensive when you start prompting for images. Every single solitary prompt you ding prompt for, including the ones to reword it and try to match an image that you're wanting, and you keep prompting and reprompting, and no, I want this in it and I want that in it. Every bing, every prompt you give it is 33 credits. Cha-ching. Bang, 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 bang. 33, 66, 99. You do the math and multiplications. It's going to get expensive real quick. So, whoa Nelly, pump the brakes on the image prompts. Because the little, which I'll show you here in a little bit when we get to, I must have prompted about 30 times. So you do the math on how many credits I wasted doing my research for the AI, just for you, in my yearly account, which we'll get to. So say, and that last little thing right there, it says, you may use multiple prompts until you reach a desired result, but ding, 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 it's going to be 33 every time you hit it. Every time you reprompt, just know it's 33 every time you hit it. All right, so that's question number 2. Question number 3. How much does Elementor AI cost? I have in the description down below, I have left links to the AI frequently asked questions, and I have left the page to buy. All right, so the answer to that question is number 3 right here. and I gave you a graphic with it. So if you go and to Elementor's page, or you Google Elementor AI, here's the page, and it gives you all the stuff, and you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to get this image. So for US residents, it is $2.99 a month. However, you buy a package of a year, and that starter package is $35.88 a year for 18,000 credits. Now, here's the question, or the answer, or just let's think ahead. Do you think the number of credits and or the price of that year in the future may go up? You think about that one, the business model on that one. It's either going to get more expensive, or people are going to scream that 18,000 prompts credits is not enough, especially when people are image heavy. So do I expect this to change in the future? Probably. I do. Up one way or down the other, it's just add more credits or jack the price up, or both. So yes, so I purchased the starter kit because, and it probably will roll over each year unless you tell it to say no. But $35 a year for 18,000 credits to tinker and help you build a website. And then, year two, like you build a website, you're probably going to motor through that 18,000 just to build your website. True, yes. But think about it. Like if you need help writing a blog post, how many blog posts do you write in a month? Maybe, 2, maybe 3. Because if you're prompting for blog posts and you need help, 18,000 for code and text is great. But if you are doing code, text, and images, I would think in a year you would probably motor through that. I don't know. Not with text, but images. So if you decide to get on the starter plan, don't go crazy. And then if you probably are an agency and work on multiple sites, so that your next question is this site related? Like if I have 5 sites that I personal hobby or, agency, no, it's per account. So it's not per website, it's per account. But you got to ask yourself, how many websites am I working on, and how many prompts am I prompting myself in each site? Am I prompting for images in every single site? You're going to roll through those very quickly. So yes, it's per account. So not per website, but per account. All right, so there's that. So your AI-powered 50,000 credits is $99 a year. All right. So do we have any more questions? That was question number 3. Yes, there's question number 4. So hold on just a second. Let me close question number 3 and go to question number 4. How will I know when I've used up my subscription, used up my credits in my subscription? Now, I am going to tell you, I don't know if this is foolproof or not, because in my experience, I did not get a warning. I didn't see a warning pop up. I wasn't looking for a warning. All I knew was I was in the free trial. And I probably was on maybe 1 or 2 sites, and I was prompting for images and code. Okay, I was prompting for images, not images and code, text and code. Images had not come out yet. And I was prompting, how does it work with blog posts, titles, and prompting with code. And I want to say I probably prompted 10 or 15 times with text, and I probably prompted 10 or 15 times on the trial. This is a trial basis. And then the next thing I knew, it didn't work and it was prompting me to purchase. So I would love to hear from other people who have used the trial and how many prompts you went through before you had to purchase. Because I want to say it wasn't much, like 10 or 15 prompts for code and text before the next thing I knew it didn't work and it was asking me to buy. So I bought. And so at any rate, the answer to that question is we will notify you. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I never got notified. And so I was never notified in the editor. I never saw anything that said, hey, well, Nellie, you're about to run out. You might want to purchase. Or you're at 80%, as it says. We will notify you within the editor when you've reached 80%. I don't recall receiving anything like that. I could be wrong, but all I remember was I was prompting and it didn't work, and the next thing I knew, I clicked on something, and the next thing I know, I was at the subscription page to purchase the AI subscription. So I just said, let's just go through it. And so that's when I got, I saw that it was $35.88. I think that's correct. And so I put in parentheses there, free trial as well. All I got was a buy now, no warning. So that was my experience. That was my experience. Now, this was pretty much immediately when the trial came out, and when they released it in 3.13, I immediately jumped on it, and I was give it a free trial. It was there. It was working. But again, I didn't get a warning. So with that being said, do I have another thing? Yes, I want to show you this screenshot, which I have privacy hidden stuff on it already. This is my the screen for the Elementor starter account. You may not be able to read it, but I have already, this is my subscription for the Elementor AI starter. It tells you how much I paid for it. It tells you the date at which I started it. I hid all my, credit card information and my ID information. And so that's all you see in your account. There is no running credit numbers, as in like you've used 10,000 of your 18,000. So there's nothing in your account that lets you know you're 50% through, you're 75% through. Oh, warning, you're 80%. Because I've already used my subscription. I've pounded the AI images already for the demonstration I'm going to show you here in a minute about the AI images. And so, yeah, there's nothing in the account that tells you how many credits you've used. So I don't know what that's about, but that's just all I wanted to show you about the frequently asked questions and what it looks like in your account for your Elementor AI subscription. So there's that. Now let me set up and find the document because I went through the AI images. All right, hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find it. It should be in my downloads. It was a page. Oops, sorry. Touch the microphone. Oh, wow. I probably moved it. So, just a moment, boys and girls, because I have a document. Let me just open Pages real quick. I did research, and I wanted to show you the differences between the styles. Let me go File, Recent. Nope, that's not it. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to have to go and find this, and I don't know where I put it. Let's try here. Let me just go here. Is Pages in here? Oh, y'all, I moved it, and I'm sorry, and I can't find it. I know I didn't put it. Did I put it in a PDF? I don't think I put it in a PDF. Y'all just don't. Somebody's here and I'm flapping around. I'm trying to find the document. And is that computer on? Yes, it is. I may have to, I really want to show you this. Let me see if I put it in here. Okay, hold on. Let me just, EAI. Okay, this is a hot mess. Pages, hold on. Let me see if I can find the pages document. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves. Pages document. Okay. Oh, y'all, I can't find it. Let's go in documents. Pages. Hold on just a second. Please be in here. Nope, that's not it. Just hold on a second. Y'all, I'm not set up and ready today. And I apologize for the person who's watching live right now, because I'm going to go to my other computer. I'm going to AirDrop. Let me turn on AirDrop over here. Oh, AirDrop, everyone. Okay, and the Finder is open. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to leave the screen and I'm going to come back because I want to show you my research that I did about the AI images. Hold on. I'm coming back, I promise. Well, that's sad. I can't find it. I knew I did it. I did it the other day. Oh, wow, boys and girls, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. I would love to sit here and just scour my computer. Is it on the desktop? No, it's not on the desktop. Hold on. I'm just going to keep looking. Hold on. Just give me a second. No, it isn't here. Well, that stinks big. Well, I'll just have to save that for another time. But let me just move on. Just move on. Not prepared today, and I'm really sorry for that. And that person is still watching. Thumbs up to you. All right. But there's probably a delay, so you probably already left. But anyway. So let's move on back to here. Have I been thrown for a loop? Yes, I have. I'm not ready. Okay, let's just go back here. And we'll just run through a bunch of my credits because, hold on, something just popped up on the screen. Hold on just a second. I don't know what it was. I don't know what that was on the screen. Something yellow popped up on my teleprompter. So we're just gonna, okay. Ground yourself. All right, here we go. We'll just go through the AI images again. Okay, I mean, I had a wonderful prompt. I'll just prompt it again. All right, here we go. So let's just do an image. Let's drop an image on the page. All right. I'll just go through the AI images. All right, so here we go. Here we go. So I have an image, and I'm going to click on the Create with AI. So if you're in 3.13, this may work because they finally released the AI. So 3.13 and higher. When you hover over the little diamonds here, you'll get Create with the AI. So I'm going to click on it. And so here it goes. Imagine anything, create everything, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Describe your image. Okay. All right. So this was the prompt I had before. A dog wearing a flowered robe sitting beside a pond with koi fish. Sitting beside a pond with koi fish outside. Outside. All right. We're not going to go photographic because that would be really difficult. And we're going to go digital art. And the style is going to be, let's go anime. Okay. So generate that image. Bing! That was 33 credits, boys and girls. Yes, it was. Just to let you know, that one prompt is 33 credits. Wow. Now you can choose which dog you want, but that's pretty good, wouldn't you think? That's pretty good. Now, some of it works and some of it doesn't. Like, for example, this one right here, we have, those look like butterflies or flowers, but there's no koi fish in it. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at this one. Those might be koi fish, but it doesn't really look like it. So let's go back. And again, that's what I noticed with the AI. I've noticed that it'll give you the image, but some images have like the most important part left out. So again, did I specify? So let's look at this image. I guess I have to reprompt and say, I want the koi fish in the pond. AI is so stupid, it doesn't know that koi fish should be in a pond. It just puts them flying around outside of the pond. But the koi fish are there, and the dog's wearing a robe, and it's sitting beside a pond, but the koi fish are flying around. Again, AI is not that smart. So, and then here's this one, and that looks like a koi fish. I'm going to assume it is. And that's close enough to it. Although he's kind of sitting in the pond. You know, he's sitting in the pond. He's got a reflection. That's pretty cool, you know. It's got rocks and flowers and all this kind of stuff. But again, we have to tweak our prompt because how are we going to tweak this? Again, if I hit it again, it's going to bing, 33 credits, phew, gone. Sitting beside a pond with koi fish outside. That's right. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of the word outside because koi fish outside prompted it to put the koi fish outside the pond. Vocabulary is very, AI is very, a dog outside. Okay, we'll put outside. Wearing flower, okay, beside a pond with koi fish. Okay, let's regenerate again. And let's hope that those koi fish get in the pond this time. Okay. Words make a difference to AI's brain. You can't put the koi fish outside. Okay. The koi fish are now in the pond. Y'all look. Look what it did. It gave us a photographic version. Y'all, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. There's a real dog sitting beside a pond that looks like a koi fish pond. That might be a koi fish right there. Kind of, maybe, sort of. But the daggum dog is wearing a robe, y'all. Oh my God. The dog's wearing a robe. I mean, it's just amazing. So anyway, we got this happy little Papillon kind of dog. and the koi fish are in the pond now. They're not flying around. And so, yep, here's this other one. What is that? Y'all, there's a frying pan. A frying pan in the pond. And those look like mushrooms. They don't look like koi fish. So the dog is going to cook him up some koi fish. What's that? I don't know. Maybe a bird or something? Oh, my word. Okay. So, again, if I change the style to comic book or fantasy art, vector, pixel art, low poly. Let's go low poly. I don't think it does real well. It can't do as what I did with the low poly. Pixel art is pretty cool, but it won't put the koi fish in there. Let's go isometric. I'm going to tell you isometric really doesn't work with this much detail in your prompt. But I'll hit it and we'll regenerate again. Bing! 33 credits just win again. Just to let you know. So, isometric doesn't, what in our minds is isometric, it doesn't, well, actually, this is a lot better. I prompted this the other day, y'all, and pretty much what I got was this right here, was kind of sort of isometric. But again, y'all, it's real good. The koi fish are in the pond, although he's sitting in the pond, not beside a pond. He's sitting in it. But, you know, it's not great. But some of these, like this one, is awesome because this one's very isometric. Oh, I don't want to edit it. The koi fish are over here. The koi fish are over here. He's sitting. He's got a robe on. He's outside. So it does work. This one's genius. This one's absolutely genius right here. I love this one. Yes, I do. I'm going to save that image. I'm just going to do a screen capture because I like this image. A dog in a robe sitting outside with koi fish. All right, I just did a screen capture because that's just awesome. The next question you're probably going to ask is this. Let me go here. The question is, are these images, what do you call it, copyright safe? Yes, they are copyright safe. You can use them anywhere. It's whatever that thing is, copyright infringement. There is no copyright infringement as far as I know so far. Let me go to Elementor's frequently asked questions because this was on the page. The link is down in the description about, okay. The question is, can I go back to a previous image I created? No. There's no option to access the history of a previously generated image. So if you want it, you better grab it. Let's see. Where's the... I'm going down the page to try to find where it says about the images. Images. Okay. A lot of people have asked about what generator is generating the images, and that's a lot of hush-hush. I've seen some people pop in and say stuff, but for right now, Elementor is not discussing what generator is generating the images. But somewhere, okay, and it's, you know, there's a pros and cons to using Elementor's AI. Why should you use it? The convenience, the relevant suggestions, and the context, instead of using something else. I mean, it's very easy just to click inside of Elementor and use the images. Okay. Again, let me just pull this up. Let me go to the right screen. Boop. Okay, why does Elementor AI sometimes generate text that is not accurate? Now, we've all heard this in the news, AI hallucinations. AI hallucinations. And it's not, real. This is artificial intelligence that doesn't know how to fill in the blanks. 29 different languages for AI. There are guidelines for better AI. There's something, yes, here we are. Are there any copyright issues with the Elementor AI? Can be used on your website freely and are not IP protected. So there are terms and conditions. Let's just read that because I didn't know. AI products, images from time to time. Technology partners. See, they're even using, quote, technology partners, but they're not telling you. Are they telling you who the partners are? Nope. They're just putting it in a big lump of technology partners. If you want to know who our technology partners are, you have to contact support. So, some people may have already contacted Elementor.com support and asked that question and may be distributing it out, but we'll only know because I personally don't know and I have not personally asked them. Restrictions. Okay, so it's about misleading anyone. Okay, treatments, diseases, political, nudity, obscene gestures, blah, blah, blah. Just be a kind, cool person. So anyway, that is pretty much about the AI. Let me go back here and go back here to the AI generated stuff. So yeah, you get the type of image you want. Again, every time you choose and prompt, bing, 33 credits go. So you have photographic background. I don't suggest using background for extensive, specific information like a dog sitting outside wearing a robe beside a koi pond with fish. The 3D, I didn't go so far as 3D because I'm sure that was complicated. But if you want to see another, let's go cinematic and let's just hit generate again. So I'm using the same prompt to get a different style of image. So, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, y'all, this is good. But the koi fish is floating on top of the water. Here's the dog. Y'all, this is good. This is good. I don't see koi fish in here. The koi fish is floating on top of the water, but it's there. And he's sitting in the water. It doesn't get beside a pond. Beside a pond. So he's sitting in the water again. I guess if you want to get used to that. This one, he's pretty much sitting in the pond. What's wrong with his face? There's something wrong with his face. Okay, there's the AI hallucinations. So he's got a robe on, which is really cool. He's sitting beside a pond, and it's AI generated, that's acceptable. So this one, this is crazy. Let's take a look at this one. That is a koi fish boat. Here's some hallucinations. And what's wrong with the dog's face? Y'all, that's messed up. Again, it's not perfect, but we're close. But really, dog face, the eyeball, it's all screwed up, but it's wearing a robe. Okay. Again, you're not going to get perfection. Some of these are better than others. So this one's pretty good. The koi fish are, in the background. I would assume because that was the prompt I was looking for. The dog his face is normal. His eye is a little big. but he's wearing a robe with flowers on it beside a pond. So this is kind of some of the stuff that you're going to get. Let's go pixel art. The pixel art was pretty good when I generated it a couple days ago. So I will find the document that I made and I will bring that back to you. Pixel art, pixel art. So here we are. That doesn't look great. That one's not great. This one's okay. This pixel art, a dog. That doesn't really look like a robe. Those look like mushrooms. But, you know, it's pixel art. Again, this one is sitting inside of the pond. I'm gonna assume that's the pond. And these things that look like mushrooms, I'm gonna say is the koi fish, but they're floating around. Again, you remember the mushrooms from Mario Brothers? That's what this is looking like. It's going to this pixel art, but it's putting the koi fish as these mushrooms. Well, there's a koi fish, but kind of, sort of, maybe not. Because the AI, if you think about it, the AI is scouring the internet for a picture with pixel art. And a koi fish and a mushroom kind of look pretty similar. So that's interesting. So, any rate, that is the AI stuff. And that's pretty much all I got for you. Oops. Here we go. Leave Elementor AI. Images will be gone forever and we won't be able to recover them. Cancel, yes, leave. Okay. Yes, leave. All right. So that is all about the Elementor AI and some of the features of Elementor 3.14. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. Again, I'll get back on here and show you the document that I did, because I did all the different variations side by side and showing you that sometimes the AI images did not give you all the information that you wanted in the image. Again, the koi fish just didn't seem to show up. And the prompt was different. And so, at any rate, I hope y'all have a good weekend. It's Friday. And I will chit-chat at y'all later. So have a good one.